Alright everybody, Baron here and welcome to Genesis Alpha 1. Genesis Alpha 1 is a revolutionary mix of a roguelike shooter in spaceship building and survival that puts us in the role of an interstellar adventurer. So first off, I'd like to thank Epic Games for sponsoring this video. There's a link in the video description. If you want to check out Alpha Genesis 1, please use that link. Also, you can support the channel if you want to use the Epic Support a Creator function. You can use Baron Von Games, as it's spelled on the channel, and that will support me as well. I do appreciate it, Baron's Brigade. So, basically, what is Genesis Alpha 1 about? In the near future that's ravaged by wars, corrupt regimes, and global capitalism that have been left unchecked, basically the natural resources have been overexploited and the pollution is just terrible, right? Societies are collapsing, most of the governments on the earth have collapsed, but the few remaining governments and 4 influential corporations initiate what is known as the Genesis program. So, what is the Genesis program? Well, we'll get into that, but we're a captain of the Genesis starship, We journey into uncharted space. We need to build and manage the space vessel, and it will grow and expand as we explore different areas of space in this journey. And we have to deal with terrifying alien infestations. We have to clone creatures that are human and also non-humans. And we're gonna explore a vast, randomly generated universe. Now let's hop right in and see what this Genesis project is all about. Alright, so we've got to name our ship. Let's call it the US Toasty Toast. The Toastopian Empire is spreading. The Toast Kingdom, the Kingdom of Toast. We're going to space. The year is 2147. We are going where no man has gone before. Quadrant Alpha 1, seeking a planet worthy of the Genesis project. Status report, Crew 5, led by your brave leader, Baron. I may be half idiot, but I'm also half captain of the ship. So that gives me some kind of, no, maybe we should promote someone else. Okay. How about you, Henson? You're promoted. See, I'm actually in control of him because he's a clone! Huzzah! Alright, so here we go. This is the cockpit of our ship. Now, check this out. Oh my gosh, like, if I do this, I can build the ship as we go, right? So right now, we were up here, and now I'm in, like, these just terminals, and we're kind of going in, like, check this out. There's the living quarters. If I were to take a right, let's take a look at them. Hey, clone! Chavez! You got some... Look, she's bald. She's got almost like elvish looking features now that she's bald. Look at this. The desolation of space. Actually, those are terminals. This is the desolation of space. The emptiness of space. That's one of the suns. Oh my gosh. This is a game that's all about building, discovering, surviving, and conquering, right? Oh wow, look how big my ship can get. Okay. Those look like the bad guys from Swarm Queen. Wow, can you think about that? I'm leading a crew of clones that are going to eventually habitate a planet? Alright, so let's figure out how we want to get resources, right? We have to build a tractor beam. So my tractor beam is at the back of the ship, past my biodome here. So let's go take a look at that. Get some resources harvesting. So basically, I'm gonna be in control of this crew, and this is probably my favorite place on the ship. It's obviously one of the more vulnerable ones, because you can imagine if you were to get hit by like an asteroid or... I'm almost tempted, this is my mining laser, or rather it's like a way that I can pick up resources, but I don't even want to fire, and this is the terminal that controls it. We'll be back here in a moment. First we need to get the resources, right? So let's head to this terminal right here, and oh my gosh. Alright, so the world we're in, this area of space, my god, it's massive A, but look at this. I can scan these places, right? So let's scan, do we want to go to debris or do we want to scan some of these celestial bodies? I'm going to scan this debris first, and then I'm going to go for Zirchin. 6 iron, okay, so basically from scanning these, I'll find out what resources are there. Then we're gonna use the tractor beam. In some cases, I can basically, ooh, one site detected and lithium ore. That would be good for, I'm presuming, battery power in the future. But as we want to build and expand our ship, we're gonna need a bunch of resources, right? So sulfur. So see, here we go. I can activate a tractor beam here, but these ones I have to launch from the hangar, so we'll get into that in a moment. Oh my god, we found uranium ore. Now there's different dangers. All right, so I'm gonna go with the sulfur. So we're activating the tractor beam. Now I need to assign a crew member to this tractor beam. So here we go. Now I'm gonna exit the terminal and eventually you're gonna hear the clickety-clack-clack. Hello, clone soldier. I need you to operate this tractor beam to basically get my resources, right? So now we've gotta build a workshop so that we can continue to get the things that we need. All right, so here's workshop 1. We need to go there. And then we're gonna go over here to this armory and look at what we got. I've got different guns. I've got a pistol. I've got an assault rifle. We've got rack space for like 2 more. We've got the different munitions that I have. And it looks like we got some battery. I'm gonna need to be producing some. Let's go ahead and grab a turret. This tractor beam is going to allow us to harvest the resources, but that doesn't mean, like, we may, like, suck up some really nasty things. So I'm gonna put this here overlooking the tractor beam. All right, so now that we're in the greenhouse, my favorite place, and look at that body. Oh my god, you can see it looks like it's kind of like Saturn, like in our solar system, whereby you have just all of the asteroids making this giant belt. And it reminds me of, what's that? Isn't Geonosis from the Star Wars galaxy also similar to that? I believe so. Anyway, it's time to plant some plants. So let's get some plants, let's get a palm tree, and let's plant it up. And that will, well, first off, we're gonna need to assign a guard. Excuse me. Oh my god, that freaked me out. Okay, so it got the palm. Whoa, buddy. And it put it in here, and then we're gonna eventually, what, grow it in here? And we've got this guy working the terminals, one of my clones, right? So we're gonna need more clones. The bigger this space station gets and the more we grow, the more clones we're gonna need. Ooh, and we're getting more sulfur via the tractor beam. So also you can have more people working certain places. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna make a cloning lab.
We are also able to combine human DNA with DNA we collect in outer space. This feature
You're kidding
gives us
me.
the amazing option to create perfectly specialized beings for the Genesis program.
No freaking way. So we're not just spreading humanity, we're just spreading life. We're gonna be able I'm gonna be able to evolve my own people? All right, I've got to go to the cloning lab, and I just built it, and it should be here. This round module here. This one's the workshop. So let's head, actually that's the biotank. I was looking the wrong way.
Resources collected.
There it is. So that's my workshop, and that's my cloning facility. Oh god, do you see that? We tractor beamed in a nasty. We've got another one. He's, what? Oh, there he is. What was he doing? Oh my god, that means, now I'm gonna get, what did I just get? I got some, oh, this creature's DNA improves resistance. Okay. Now, I'm really worried. I don't think I need to check this. I think we handled it. But that means I need to get another turret and put it down here. I was not aware. Oh my gosh, they could be going all over. Anyway, we've got to get more clones. I'm gonna need people to run the operations here, defend it, search around. I could put someone on maybe a patrol duty. All right, so let's get some clones. Let's get, a crawl. Ooh, I'm gonna get a human first. I've got 11 biomass. What does a crawl use? He needs 20 biomass and clone samples. Wow. All right. Now, I'm gonna use this terminal to speed up the cloning process. Basically, if I'm actively involved in it, it'll go faster, but now I've got a crew member here to manage it for me. And here we go, we're cloning someone right now. Ooh, a shipbuilding hangar, that sounds good. Look at this, our first clone. Hello, and welcome to existence. Powers. You are special. You're a magical snowflake. Here, to serve me in my ever expanding adventure of building a creating a Genesis planet. All right, so it's time to build a hangar. Where do we want it? I'm gonna put it off the starboard side of our ship. All right, so now let's go check it out. So we'll pass through the greenhouse, my favorite place. I tell you what, I would be reading books here all the time because it reminds me of Earth, right? I mean, imagine being in space for that long. All right, so we passed through the biotank. Look at this, man. Oh God, this place is kind of creepy. The music's also kind of eerie. So anyway, check this out. There were a lot of places to explore that you had to send a shuttle out. So that's what we're up to right now. We want to launch the harvester. All right. Now, where do we want to go to? So we can go here, lithium ore, danger value of low. We got 1 iron ore, that's not a lot of resources. This one has sulfur and uranium. This one has lithium, and this one has uranium. Well, I guess the key here would be figuring out what do we want to build next, right? So space travel, life systems, greenhouse. We need aluminum. This one needs iron and copper. Crew. We've got quarters, iron, and energy. Most of these require copper. All right, I'm gonna go here. Classes seems to have the most resources. Basically, I've launched a mission, right? But that means I'll need a crew member to join me on this. So I've got my assault rifle. I'm not bringing any turrets because I don't think we're gonna need them. It was low threat. All right, so I got my crew member. All right, there they are. But look at this, man. Oh, that's kind of... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! What's the deal? Alfonso? My God, I was... That was rude. Guys, I'm nervous. This is my first time on a planet outside of our solar system. My training, I was mostly on Mars, a little bit of Venus, a little bit of Uranus, and you know, now we're here. So I can go out here, look at this. Oh my God, that's the big planetoid out in the background. Alfonso, keep your head on a swivel, buddy. What is that? Uranium ore. Okay, so look at my... Whoa! The ship, there are other species here. And look, I can get their clone samples. Alright, I'm just gonna stick close to the ship right now, get the sulfur ore. Now what's cool is, check this out. This is the sulfur ore. Whoa! God, that freaks me out every time. This game is gonna be so fun to stream. What do you guys think of it so far? Like, you've seen the basics. This is the resource gathering. These planets, they're gonna have like all kinds of crazy stuff. I wonder what secrets we're gonna find on these planets and these celestial bodies. Maybe even asteroids if we're able to go on those. I'm not sure. It's just, where are they, Alfonso? Oh my God, what is that? It just went right by me. It was a giant... I got chills. Oh, Alfonso, are we fully resourced out? Life form detected. Get back to the ship. Oh! Oh my God! Those things are terrifying. Those are so gross. Oh, it's gross. We don't understand it. Let's kill it. I mean, that's how I'm feeling right now. I understand why people wiped out the dragons back in the day. Wing, wing, you know what I mean? Life form detected. Oh my God, I hate those things. Harvester's full. Okay, the harvester's full, then it's time to go back. Or I could sit here. Oh my God. They're so hard to see. I'm gonna get their biomass though. All right, I think we're full, so let's dip. All right, we're out of here. Now, I don't think anything got on board as well. All right, Alfonso, mission accomplished. Now, where's those resources, puppy? Oh, now we gotta build a refinery, duh, because we have raw resources. This room is creepy. The noises, man, I would not want to work in here alone. Luckily, our crew is clones. Heading back to the bridge, and it looks like we don't have any shields set up. All right, so now we are going to make our first hyper jump. Look at this, the US Toasty Toast. 7 planets there, there's 6 here. I wanna go where there's a lot of planets. Most of these seem to have 6 planets, but there's also the junk pile. So this one's got 3 junk piles. All right, so let's do a hyper jump. What's this? Signal. Merchant. Ah. From the Stall Union, one of the other corporations that have kind of like conglomerated basically to send life out into these parts. All right, we're gonna jump here. Oh, boys. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. Congratulations. Well, we've hopped to a new place. Oh my God. Is that planet more beautiful? Can you imagine living in a time where humanity gets to do these kinds of things? I'm kind of jealous. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to experience that. All right, so I've got 5 crew members. 5 out of 5. We don't have any extras yet. So here's how the galaxy is just, and like our exploration of it seems to be kind of random. Like there's only 1 iron on this planet of Parzaras, right? But then you look at Frateus. All right. I'm on board this time. We're going back to another planet, a different one this time, to get more resources. Now, at some point, I'm probably gonna have to start manufacturing more ammunition, but right now, I think we're fine. All right, Alfonso, you know the drill. We're here, we're getting these resources, we're getting out. At some point... Oh, I do have 1 turret, but I'm gonna save it. Whoa, this planet is beautiful. All right, and that's the turret above. Wait, life form detected. Alfonso, head on a swivel, buddy. Oh my God, what are these things? Are like little, what are those? At some point I'm gonna need to try to upgrade my harvester. Oh man, that noise sounded like we were under attack. All right, I'm gonna stick close to him. Man, the noise of this almost sounds like some weird alien. Oh my God, can you imagine when these things get nastier? Oh, these guys are taking 2 shots apiece right now. How are we doing on resources? We got a lot left. All right, so this is the iron ore. I can't see them a lot of times. Whoa. Oh my God, the dirty slugs again. I do not like those things at all. They freak me out. Crew members healed. Okay, so he's able to go in and get some help. All right, another life form detected. I like to get up on the ramp, but I do have to watch out for my crew members. At some point, it'd be great to come down here with like just a squad of like, oh man, just a ton. All right, so we're almost done. Put down some turrets, maybe 2, and then pack them up before we leave. All right, the harvester's full now. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Extract. Extraction! Oh, shoot. They got on board. One of them's still alive. Nice job, Alfonso. Jeez, I got a little greedy there. I definitely got a little bit greedy. All right, so manufacturing of turrets seems like it's one of those things that I'm gonna be wanting to do in the future. Okay, let's check in on the refinery. Oh, you can only do 1 at a time, okay. Well, I know we got some iron on that, so there we go, yeah, see? Perfect. So we'll get that operating, and actually I can do that myself. Once it's done prepping, I can use the terminal here. Actually, I'll use this one. So it looks like we could have a few people doing this. So let's check this out. Okay, so what other stuff? I want to look at defense. I can make a workshop, construct weapons and defenses here. Assign favorite weapons to the weapon rack. Biotank, deposit, storage. So here we go. The overall storage statistics. Right now I can only hold 40 and I've got a deposit of 8. Here we go. We can make an elevator to like have a multi-dimensional. Look at this. It looks like we've got one going right here. This is my ship so far. The hangar almost looks like a, look at that, those are the eyes, and that is a big angry mouth. We're looking to consume this galaxy, just kidding. Well, maybe of its resources till we find our Genesis planet. And I'm really worried about little critters getting in. Here's the deposit. This is where all the raw materials go, and there's Ida. I don't know. Ida kind of freaks me out, man. AI. Mantis unknown. Unknown alien species, more DNA samples are required, absolutely. I don't even know. And then we've got Crawl. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get a nice human. So here we go. Health is 100. They consume O2. We don't really know about their immunity. Okay resistance and okay intelligence. Wow. Are we not even the supreme form in the universe? Alright, now let's see our clone. If you act up, I'm gonna put you down, son. Superior genetics. Oh man, Chavez. Jaber. Hello, my name is Jaber. I'm from, Kentucky, Minnesota, okay? Why don't you come on over here and have some syrup and pancakes? I don't know. Jaber's just a funny name, man. Look at that planet in the background. Is that uranium?
Have been refined.
Some kind of, or is it organic? I don't know. The game comes out on the 29th, this Tuesday. If you want to download it and you want to support the channel, you can use the link in the video description below, or you can use the Epic promoter creator and type in Baron Von Games, just as it's spelled on this channel, and it'll help support me. I get like a percentage of it. So thanks for the support. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for being a part of this. Let me know if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.